Okay, so could Primis FC win the Premier League? This is a question that I have sort of asked myself for a very long time. Originally from when we first started Primis FC back in, I think it probably would have been about FIFA 20, FIFA 19, something like that. And the whole time I've been thinking, wouldn't it be ace if I could take what we had in pro clubs and put it in to a league system against AI, against real Premier League teams and see how it went? And for some reason, I never did it. But today, that changes. Why am I saying Primis FC? Obviously, it's the name of our club in pro clubs. If you've never watched one of my videos and or streams previously, then you won't have a clue why I'm doing this video. Basically, I have stated on multiple occasions that our team is good enough to win the Premier League and the Champions League. So I thought it's time to put my money where my mouth is and test that. So today, you are going to see Primis FC come up against some of England's finest teams to see after 38 games if they can hold up the Premier League title and bring pride to the ether. So, after building our team together, it was time. The Premier League, it was ready. 20 teams. Oh, wait, hang on. So, as I said, we were ready. Here we were, the beginning of the Premier League season. Before any games had been played, 17th place. First place is where we wanted to be. First game, home to Newcastle. Let's go. After a quick sim, we found we drew 1-1 at home, really? Up next was Brighton at home. And that was also a 1-1 draw. Wow, oh my god. Really? Okay, so unbeaten start. That's not too bad, I guess. But that did leave us in 12th place with 2 games played. Up next was Brentford away, and we won. Wow. That probably would have been a tougher game. Never mind, we won. A particularly difficult one for me, because Arsenal came to town, and we beat them 3-1. Wow. Okay, I'm not sure how to feel about that, but I guess I have to be happy. Next up, away to Nottingham Forest. And we came away 3-1 winners. Finally, we are picking up the points, ladies and gentlemen. A goal from myself, Ricky? Ricky must have scored from a corner or something. He must have. It can't be any other way, surely. And a goal from Rob. Standard stuff. After 5 games played, we found ourselves in 2nd place, a point behind Liverpool. This is looking good, ladies and gentlemen. 3 wins and 2 draws, still unbeaten. Up next, West Ham at home. And we drew 1-1. Okay, a goal from Rob and a 1-1 draw at home. We could be doing better, lads and ladies. Okay, 3-1 away to Leicester. That's pretty good. A goal from myself, Peach, and Ricky again. Wow, Ricky's really getting in on the goals. Okay, at home to Chelsea. 1-1 draw. We're really taking that unbeaten run seriously at this club, and I really, really like that. We're going on an Invincibles run. Next up, Fulham away from home. And a 1-0 win. A goal coming from our other centre-back, Zone. Well done, Zone. Good goal there, bro. Southampton at home, our 10th game of the season, and a 1-0 win thanks to Peach. Good going, Peach. So, after 10 games played, 2nd place, level on points with 1st place. That is actually incredible. And still, the only team in the league unbeaten. That is actually baffling. That is actually crazy. That is crazy. Holy shit. Drawn a lot of games, and that could cost us further down the line, but still, no defeats. It's probably coming. It's probably coming. Away to Crystal Palace next, as you can see on the right side there. Crystal Palace away from home. How are we looking? 3-1 winners. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Goals from Pug and myself. Pug with a nasty little brace. What a man. Okay, 2-1 winners against Bournemouth with goals from Caroline and Evra. Alright, our left back getting in on the action. That left side looking very tasty. Okay, away to Wolves. Need points here. And another win. A goal from Pug Bappe. Pug is on a hot streak right now. Goals in as many games as I can fucking remember having hot dinners. This kid is on to a massive, massive move if he wants it. But he doesn't want to move because Primis FC is his club. He is the CEO, director, manager, captain, you name it. He's going to hate me so much when he sees this. Okay, Leeds United at home. And 2-0 winners, like I said. Caroline with another goal and Pug getting his just scheduled goal, really. You know, he has to get a goal a game, apparently. Up next, Everton away from home. And 3-1 winners. This is looking good, guys. Evra, myself, and Adam all bagging goals away from home. Okay, so after 15 games played, guys, still unbeaten in the Premier League, we find ourselves in 1st place with a nice, cushy 5-point gap between ourselves and Liverpool. So, a nice 5-point gap between ourselves and second place Liverpool. And up next, Manchester United at home. Oh, our unbeaten record continues. We could have... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so a goal from Rob and a red card from Rob. Okay. This could cause issues down the line. Up next with a makeshift forward line, Aston Villa away from home, and we got the win with goals from Adam and Evra. Manchester City at home, and we were beaten 3-0. Wow, our first defeat of the season. I don't know why I thought we were going to go unbeaten for a second there, but yeah. I am honestly going to put it down to the red card for Rob on why we lost that game. Had we had our actual first team, first choice strikers with Pug and Rob, we probably could have done a lot better there. But yeah, well done, Rob. Well, there's no shame in defeat. That's true. What is most important after a defeat is how you bounce back. What is your attitude to losing? And who better to bounce back against than second place Liverpool? So normally I was just going to do standings every 5 games, but this is important. This is a massive, massive game. If we win, we open up a 5-point gap on Liverpool again, with the same number of games played, back to our cushy 5-point gap after drawing and losing previous games. If Liverpool win, they rise a point above us, and we put ourselves in a chasing position again. Away at Anfield, we came out to a 3-2 defeat, with 2 defeats on the bounce, both coming to the defending champions, and now the current league leaders. We really needed to pick ourselves up. A point behind Liverpool, we welcomed another Merseyside team in Everton, and came out 3-2 winners. Goals coming from Adam, Caroline, and myself. Okay, so up next, we actually have Manchester City away from home. 2 very quick games, both against Manchester City here. This is very, very dangerous, okay? So we have a game in hand on Liverpool. We are level on points with them, meaning if we win this game, we will actually be ahead of them on 3 points. So here we were, Manchester City, and a 1-1 draw, which isn't so bad considering we got battered 3-0 at home and a 1-1 draw away with a goal coming from Pug. Well done, pal. This means we are a point ahead of Liverpool with the same number of games played. Up next, Aston Villa at home. And a 2-2 draw. Guys, goals coming from Pug and Evra. This is not good. Unless Liverpool have dropped points, we will have dropped down to second place here. And we have. Liverpool did not waste any time getting back ahead of us. Up next, we travelled to the bridge to face Chelsea and got a 2-1 win. That is what I'm talking about. Goals from Rob and myself. First minute. Wow. Up next was Leicester at home. 2-1 win. Goals coming from Pug and Caroline. Okay, so I didn't actually notice in that game, but Adam managed to get himself fucking sent off, which is infuriating. But that does mean that we can like-for-like switch with Ty, which isn't so bad because they have very similar stats thanks to pro clubs and how it works. So, yeah, it's not too bad. It's not great because Adam and Ty could interchange. But anyway, up next was Arsenal at the Emirates, and a 2-2 draw isn't the worst result, but it just means if Liverpool have picked points, that we're falling further behind. But well done to Pug and Rob for getting the goals that prevented us from losing, I guess. Liverpool must have actually dropped points again because there's still a 1-point gap with the same number of games played, so we have gotten very lucky there. Up next was Brentford at home. A 4-1 win. That is more like it. We need to stop conceding goals because that's going to cost us down the line, but you know, a hat-trick from Pug and a goal from Rob. Well done, guys. Up next, away to Bournemouth. And a 1-1 draw. That's not good enough. This could be bad, guys. Unfortunately, that draw means we are level on games, but 3 points behind Liverpool. And we have got some very tough fixtures coming up. With just 11 games left of the season, we were dropping points again. And we fucked it again. The inexperience was really starting to show. There was now a 7-point gap with only 9 games remaining in the league. Up next was Nottingham Forest at home. And a 4-0 win. The pace was picking back up again. We just have to hope that Liverpool can drop points. Goals coming from Caroline, Peach, and Pug. Okay, Brighton away from home and a 1-1 draw. Oh, God, the inexperience is really starting to show. This isn't looking good, guys. A 4-point gap, and Liverpool actually did lose, and we didn't make the most of it. Oh, my God. And that, look, Chelsea and United are sniffing our arse with a 2-point and 3-point gap behind us. If we get overtaken by those two, I swear to cow. And even Manchester City are only 4 points behind us. Away to Newcastle. Surely 3 points. There we go. There we go. A goal from Rob and a brace from Pug. That's more like it. Up next, away to Southampton. A 2-0 win. A very difficult place to go and get a result, as Arsenal found out this weekend, actually, just gone. But both goals coming from Pug. With 5 games remaining, we are only 4 points off Liverpool. And, if I'm not mistaken, Liverpool have some pretty tough fixtures coming up. It's going to be tough. We're asking those teams to do a massive job for us, and we have to do our own job first. So let's see how we get on. We host Fulham. We need the points, boys. 3-1 win. A goal from myself and 2 from Pug. That is more like it, boys and girls. Now away to Leeds United. And we've dropped points again. A goal from Pug, but we have let ourselves down massively. We had a 4-point gap with 4 games left, I believe, and we've dropped points on them again. We have actually dropped down a place into 3rd. Manchester City overtaking us. We do have a game in hand on both Liverpool and Manchester City, which could be big. But had we won that game there, we would have only been 2 points behind Liverpool with a game in hand, meaning we could have overtook them. But we have now put ourselves in an impossible position. Win this game against Wolves at home, we do go 2 points behind Liverpool, but honestly, this is going to come down to a crazy, crazy last 2 games, but still, we've made this a lot harder for ourselves than it needed to be. We won 2-1 at home to Wolves. We really need to sort out this defence, for real, if you ever want to win the league. Both goals coming from Pug, though. Our forward line is crazy good. Wow. I can't believe it, guys, but have you ever seen a crazier finish to a season? 2nd versus 1st place in the 37th game of the season. Whoever wins this game effectively wins the league. Okay? That's what I want to put down to you guys right now. Whoever wins this game wins the league. This will either end in heartbreak or just crazy celebration. Okay? 2 points is the difference. That is how close it is. It was time. And a 2-1 win for Primis FC. Goals coming from Pug and Caroline. Victory over Liverpool means Primis FC move back to the top of the Premier League with 1 game remaining in the You can hear it in my voice how excited I am. Primis FC are about to win the Premier League. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. The games that are on at the end of the season. I can't believe it. Right, we have to look at this here. The Premier League table, just 1 second. Just 1 second. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 6th place are all playing each other. Liverpool in 2nd playing Manchester City in 3rd. 1st place Primis FC playing 6th place Manchester United. This is the situation here. If we go away to Old Trafford to beat Manchester United, we win the league. But Liverpool also need to beat Manchester City at the Etihad. So basically, we're looking at a situation here where we could lose the league literally to either of 2nd or 3rd place. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the last game of the season. Sitting 1 point ahead of Liverpool and 2 points ahead of Manchester City in 3rd place. We are in 1st place with the last game of the season away to Manchester United at Old Trafford. The one place I really didn't want to be at the last game of the season, because let's face it, you do not get decisions at Old Trafford. You just don't. This could be an awful, awful last game of the season, but we have to have the confidence to go away and win the game at Old Trafford. Goals coming from Pug, Caroline, and Agent Ammo. This is what I'm talking about, people. Not even Ronaldo could stop Primis FC from lifting the Premier League title. Can you believe it? In their 1st season, the Premier League belongs to Primis FC.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition, but my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth, and now they savour the moment.
Well, for some of these players, it will be the pinnacle of their careers. They just have to take it all in now and realise what they've achieved here. It doesn't come much better than this, does it? And just look at those fans. They've followed their club everywhere.
They're really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time.
Let's get a final look at that Premier League. I actually can't believe it. I actually can't believe that's just happened. Primis FC. Well, my claim was true. We can win the Premier League. Based on the player stats in pro clubs of all our players, we can win the Premier League. It was difficult, at times heartbreaking, and it was an emotional roller coaster, if you will. And Manchester City actually did us a massive favour that month, beating Manchester United. But what was the Liverpool result? Was it a draw? It must have been a draw. It was a draw, 1-1. Okay, so we could have actually won the league with a draw. Wow. So I thought, before we end it, let's have a look at each individual player's stats. So, the keeper, He got 6 clean sheets all season. Average rating, 70. Wow, okay. Pug with 28 goals and 6 assists. Rob actually missed a game due to his red card, obviously. But he actually got 10 goals and 3 assists. That's not bad, Rob. Peach got 5 goals and 1 assist. Okay, and 2 yellow cards. Wow, okay, of course. Rob got 6 yellow cards. I've only just noticed that. And 1 red, yeah. Caroline bagged herself 11 goals and 8 assists. McGrain actually got himself 3 goals and 4 assists. Well done, Adam. He's fucking... Yeah, of course, 7 yellow cards. Not a single red card, though, which is very un-Adam-like. Myself with 8 goals and 9 assists. That's actually a pretty good return. So Ammo with 1 goal and 3 assists from right back. That's pretty decent. Evra with 4 goals and 3 assists. Ricky with 2 goals and 1 assist from centre back. Zone bagging himself a goal and an assist from centre back as well. And yeah, that's basically everyone who contributed goal and assist wise in the team. But yeah, let me know, guys, in the comments below who you thought was the best player on the team, the best standout performer. For myself, personally, I'm going to throw it to Pug. I think Pug's player basically won us the league there with the amount of goals he scored. But yeah, let me know who you guys thought was the best player in the team. So I'm going to leave the video there, so make sure, as I said, to leave a like. Let me know in the comments below who you thought was the best player, and if you enjoyed. If you'd like to see me do Primis FC winning the Champions League, see if they can make it through the entire tournament, see how they do, let me know. Make sure if you're new to hit the subscribe button to enjoy wonderful content such as this, and also I stream as well, both on YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, make sure to stick around. And yeah, I guess that's it. So I will catch you guys on the next video and or stream. Hades out.